Hey, howdy ho! Welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, I cover a lot of cozy game stuff, including new games coming out. And if you haven't heard, May is a huge month for cozy gamers. From puzzle games, management sims, farming sims, it's all there. So, what I've done today is compiled a shorter list of games that I'm actually excited for and I think you'll enjoy too. Let's get started. Going in order of release date, first up we have Wax Heads, which comes out May 5th for PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC, with the demo already available on Steam for you. Wax Heads is a cozy punk narrative sim about working in a struggling record store known as Repeater Records. Chat to quirky customers with unique tastes, explore a handcrafted record collection, fall in love with bands and their drama, or just slack off with your colleagues. Whatever gets everyone's groove back. Lose yourself in an emotional, uplifting narrative about community, musical mysteries, and underdog spirit. Help endearing and indecisive customers find their perfect records while debating all things music with your lovable colleagues. It's your job to help Repeater Records find its rhythm again. Drop the needle on a stacked soundtrack featuring dozens of original tracks spanning across many genres, bands, and eras. Every song is crafted to feel like a nostalgic gem. From grimy basement bangers to dreamy indie deep cuts. It's a playlist built to loop in your head long after you clock out. Repeater Records is staffed and frequented by a rotating cast of eccentrics, music nerds, and chaotic regulars. Every character is bursting with personality quirks and questionable opinions about what real music is. Get to know them and enjoy their banter. They're the soul of the shop after all. From customer requests to store shenanigans, you'll dive into a variety of cozy puzzles, decode clues, and hunt for the perfect music recommendation by browsing records, scrolling social media. You might even find yourself running the lights for local bands, designing gig posters, and packing orders. Quite the funny name. Duck Side of the Moon is blasting off from Steam on May 7th. Waddle and fly as a duck in space. Explore every corner of the galaxy and find curious creatures and materials along the way. Craft gadgets, upgrade your spaceship, and get cozy in this relaxing adventure. After your space mission takes a wrong turn, you find yourself crashed on a planetoid with nothing but rocks. Fortunately for you, the rocks can talk, walk, and boogie? Turns out these rocks are disco-loving geodes who live to party. But when their party gets crashed just as hard as your spaceship, it's up to you to bring back the groove. Teach these pebbles how to party again, and they might just have what it takes to get your ship back among the stars. This one I'm excited about. Farm to Table will be available in early access on Steam on May 9th. Farm to Table is a farming and restaurant management sim where you build a restaurant from scratch and grow food in the backyard. Explore a colorful island where you can grow and gather food, raise animals, go fishing, produce better food with machines, and cook delicious recipes for your hungry guests. Build your restaurant from scratch on a coastal hill overlooking a colorful island. Customize each corner of your kitchen and farm indoors or outdoors. Choose from a wide variety of wall, flooring, window, decoration, and furniture styles. Grow fresh crops and raise animals right by your kitchen. Collect fresh produce and adopt pet companions. Get useful machines to turn harvests into more advanced ingredients and unlock new recipes. Discover new recipes by exploring ingredients on the island. Gather all kinds of wild flavors like mushrooms, berries, and much more, or go fishing in the open seas for rare catches. Create diverse menus, cook, bake, grill, and serve flavorsome dishes to raise your reputation and attract even more customers. Manage resources, hire chefs, waiters, and farmers. Upgrade and grow the reputation of your place. Take it slow on the farm, then pick up the pace in the kitchen. Turn your cozy, humble spot into a 5-star restaurant. If you've ever dreamed about living on the road in a camper van, this one is for you. Outbound is releasing on May 11th for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Nintendo Switch. Outbound is a cozy open-world exploration game set in a utopian near future. Start with an empty camper van and turn it into the home of your dreams, alone or together with your friends. Build and explore at your own pace. Collect materials, craft, and build in and on top of your vehicle with modular parts. Advance in technology and efficiently use energy to power your home. Explore a colorful world in your electric camper van powered by the sun, wind, or water. Discover iconic landmarks across diverse biomes. Build your moving base with a modular building system. Customize your vehicle with paint, decorations, and furniture to create your own perfect cozy place. Create gardens to grow a variety of plants and mushrooms. Enjoy them fresh or cook delicious meals to stay healthy on the road. You can also adopt a new friend at the Paws and Whiskers Lodge who you can feed, pet, and train to help you. Go on a road trip across diverse biomes and build your home on wheels solo or in co-op with up to 4 players online. From the same development team who created Sticky Business comes Thrifty Business, coming to Steam on May 18th. In Thrifty Business, you'll set up and manage your very own 90s-inspired vintage thrift shop. Search through boxes filled with pre-loved gems and use them to create gorgeous displays. Unlock furniture, decorations, wallpaper, and floors to create a beautiful community space that brings everybody together. Adjust your layout and organize your shelves and racks to the finest detail. Group your wares by color, theme, purpose, or whatever you like. The more organized your store is, the more community points you'll get to unlock new goodies. Customize the furniture, wallpaper, flooring, and decor to make your store as welcoming and cozy as possible. As business grows, you might even need to expand into the adjacent rooms. This is so much more than just a store. Listen to customer stories and try to fulfill their requests. You can also unlock and host hobbyist events, turning your business into a treasured third space for locals. With 5 games from our list releasing on May 21st, it's going to be a very busy day for some of us cozy gamers. Starting with heavy hitter going exclusively to the Nintendo Switch 2, unfortunately. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Play as Yoshi and help a mysterious talking book named Mr. E remember the creatures living within his pages. Open him up, explore colorful habitats, and experiment with each creature to learn all kinds of surprising facts across every page. Discover all kinds of fascinating creatures, then give each one a name. Hop into a creature's habitat and interact with it to learn its characteristics and abilities. Smash it, carry it around, even give it a taste. Who knows what you'll find? Some discoveries can help you learn about other creatures, including things from previous chapters you might have missed. Each habitat has a big discovery to uncover. Once you find it, you'll be able to move on to the next area. But that doesn't mean your exploration has to be over. You'll also get some hints about discoveries you haven't made yet. I'm happy to report that Bowser Jr. and Kamek will be making an appearance in this Yoshi game. They will, of course, use mystery for their own mischievous purposes. Also set for release on May 21st, Coffee Talk Tokyo returns as a cozy, narrative-driven visual novel set in a late-night cafe in modern Tokyo. Brew drinks, listen to heartfelt stories, and shape the lives of humans and yokai alike through meaningful conversations and impactful choices. In a city of paper and steel, where old and new coexist, a small cafe becomes a refuge from the sweltering summer heat. Behind the counter, you will serve the right drink at the right moment while your customers open up about love, loss, identity, and second chances, all to chill lo-fi beats. Brew with creativity by using sprinkles, stencils, and adding finishing touches. Meanwhile, you will make dialogue choices that influence character outcomes. Use the new social network, Tomodachill, to unlock hidden posts through clickable hashtags. Discover multiple endings shaped by your decisions. Every shift brings new conversations, new connections, and new possibilities. Admittedly, this one is not as cozy, but it still features a lot of mechanics that other cozy games have. Bistro. Get it? Set to release on May 21st on Steam, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Halopori is a beautiful and peaceful village of artisans and tastemakers. Beyond the village's protective wall, darkness has begun to stir. Ravenous monsters have claimed the land and threaten to sink their teeth into this final morsel of hope and happiness. Play as Penko, a young, talented chef helping to run the local eatery. When Penko's teacher goes missing, a mysterious visitor arrives with warnings of the dangers beyond the wall. It's up to Penko to step up and take over the restaurant and tend to the ingredients and patrons. Pinko also finds himself serving the caretakers, brave adventurers with diverse flavor profiles, sent to save the world. In this adventure, preserving peace starts in the kitchen. Gather ingredients and resources, care for animals, and grow your own produce to build up your very own cozy town-to-table restaurant. Forage for wild herbs and unlock new seeds to grow to expand your meals. Chop, flip, and sizzle your way through mini games. Tailor your restaurant to the tastes of your community. Develop new meals. Progress your know-how through a skill tree, and adjust the decor to increase your restaurant's appeal. Fight the monsters in turn-based deck-building combat inspired by traditional trick-taking card games. Outplay the monsters by matching their flavor magic or neutralizing it with a balancing card. Add an enhancing card to power up your moves. Utilize the unique effects of your ingredients to put your enemies to sleep, blow away their cards, and more. But watch out. You're not the only one with special abilities. If you're not paying attention, you might get burned. Coming to Steam on May 21st, Walk the Frog is a cozy, heartwarming, point-and-click adventure with simple, unique drag-and-drop puzzle mechanics. Your task is to correctly assemble Froggo's world on sticky notes. You can solve the puzzles at your own pace and enjoy a gentle narrative journey with no stress or pressure. Froggo only wants one thing: to be back home at his pond so he can celebrate the start of spring with his friend, Buddy. But along his path, he will encounter a lot of funny, sassy, and quirky characters who want his time and attention. Maybe they'll help him too? Will he make it to the festival on time? Each level consists of an assortment of hand-drawn sticky notes. Every puzzle you solve is like a little moment of clarity. The lovingly hand-drawn 2D style and ambient soundtrack create a heartwarming world where you can immerse yourself and relax. Snuggle up in your coziest blanket, brew a cup of your favorite tea, and get to know Froggo and his quirky new friends. Talk to each other, help one another, and work together to overcome an array of obstacles. Walk the Frog invites you into a hopeful, emotional story of homecoming, friendship, and connection. The Guardian of Nature Episode 2 is getting its full release on Steam on May 21st. The Guardian of Nature is a wholesome puzzle adventure game about the interconnectedness of nature, created in a wonderful hand-drawn and hand animation style. You play as Henry, a guardian of nature who needs to go on a magical journey to save nature and the tree of life. Change size to explore nature large and small. Explore environments above and below ground. Find and use inventory items. Find out how nature is connected and fill up the book of nature with discoveries you make along the way. Solve nature-inspired and solar punk puzzles and learn about the intricate inventions of the Guardians. A wonderful blend of wholesome experience and a modern twist on point-and-click adventures. Cozy gamers and old-school adventure gamers will feel right at home. If you like The Sims, then you've probably heard of Paralives, which has been in development for many years, and it's finally coming to Steam in early access on May 25th. Paralives is a sandbox life simulation game with a great cast of townies to meet, as well as a vibrant open-world town to explore and make your own. You will feel right at home should you choose to embark. Whether you focus on your career, finding love, building a family, or becoming the richest person in town, the story is yours to write in Paralives. But twists and forks in the road await. What will you leave behind? Thanks to an ever-evolving catalog of furniture, decor, and clutter objects, staging the perfect homes for your parafolks will be a breeze. Resize, recolor, stack, and place items freely for a tactile building experience. Paralives allows gridless construction with curved walls, split-level floors, and more. Recreating your house or building an intricate 8-story mansion has never been this easy. Customize your parafolks using an advanced character creator, adjust their height, tweak a wide array of facial and body features, design stylish outfits, and create complex personalities. Explore an open-world town filled with shops, parks, restaurants, and museums. Find a job and try out flexible career progression paths. Discover unique personality traits, skills, wants, needs, and emotions. Find love and make friends, or enemies. Experiment with in-game modding interface to edit or add content to the game. Find community-made mods, houses, and parafolks through the Steam Workshop. The development team will also be adding more features and content during early access and after through exclusively free updates. The list can be found on the game's Steam page. Live out your cartographer dreams and map maps, a game about maps, coming to Steam May 28th. In this cozy, single-player game, you explore wondrous landscapes to find a legendary lost treasure. In your search for clues, you travel from island to island and set up camp with your crew of adventurers. They task you with finding different places in the surrounding landscape. Explore the island, find the locations you are looking for, and pinpoint them on your map. Complete quests for your companions and follow the trace of the hidden treasure. Use real cartography logic to mark landmarks, ruins, and secrets as accurately as possible onto your map. You choose how to approach each challenge, using observation and creativity to find your own solutions. Each island is filled with ancient ruins, wildlife, hidden paths, and cozy little details that reward curiosity and careful observation. Set to release on Steam the same day, Kyoku Last Summer blends Japanese and Scandinavian charm in this early 2000s inspired world. Explore the vibrant island as Asti, a young girl exploring her first summer in a new home. Kyoku is a cozy island made for wandering, with secrets tucked into every path and corner. Ride your bike, wander off the path, and let the days unfold at your own pace. Drift from town streets and the pier to forest trails, the mountain, and places that feel a little mysterious. If you follow your curiosity, you'll always find something new. Play mini games like crab fishing and Marubi, and escape to a 2000s childhood summer. Get to know the locals, help them out, and earn your place in the community. The more you connect, the more the island opens up. New stories, new places, new little routines. So there's my list that I've compiled. It's just kind of the games that, out of the list that I've seen, it's a lot of cute games. I think they're really appealing. I am excited most for Coffee Talk Tokyo. I think that one's really going to be cool. I don't know. It just appeals to me for a lot of different reasons, but I really like the style of it, and I do like the narrative games like that. And Farm to Table also looks fun. Looks really cute. Very beautiful game from what I can tell. But yeah, I think that one's going to be really fun and cute. Paralives also, like, I've heard a lot about that one for a long time because of the simming community, so I'm excited to see that one played more. I'm excited to hear what you guys think, what you're going to play, and if you want to see any of these on my channel, let me know. I'll play them. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.